Welcome, everybody. It's so fun to see familiar faces as well as new people coming into the training programs. Spousal support, determining spousal support, our topic today. Well, let me just tell you, it is the most challenging issue for me in my practice. And I have a feeling it's probably going to be the most challenging for you as well. Spousal support is probably the most legally discretionary issue. So we're in mediation. So everything's discretionary, right? I mean, we can do whatever we want by and large. There's very few restrictions on what couples can do in mediation. But nothing is as crazy discretionary in when you're in court or what a judge can do than what a judge can do with support. So it's very challenging. It's also one where I find it is the most conflict ridden. So in other words, it's not just that the parties have a lot of legal issues to balance and there's a lot of moving parts to spousal support, but it's also, it's just difficult because it's emotionally wrought. People are scared. Am I going to be able to pay it? Can I live on it? Whereas I think most of the public and most of your clients, they got a pretty good idea that guideline child support is what it is. That I think that we understand that that's very statutorily driven. But for whatever reason, the public does seem to be a little more apprehensive about spousal support than child support. And most of the time, you'll have clients who say, I'm more than willing to pay whatever child support is. I understand, but they'll have all these reasons why spousal support is something that they feel that they've got a lot to say about. And so that's another reason why it's so challenging. And so I like to mention that because so many people, when they hear that I'm a mediator, the first thing they always go to is parenting. Oh, it must be awful, the fighting over parenting and so forth. And, for me, that is just almost sometimes a non-issue, but this issue is always an issue. So today's topic, I really enjoy it. So on the one hand, it's the most challenging and frustrating in mediation, but here's the upside. I love it when I settle a tough spousal support issue. It is so rewarding when you have a couple that was just at loggerheads on this issue and you're able to come up with creative ways where you actually have both couples, maybe they're not happy, but they are satisfied with what they've come up with. And so it is the most challenging, but also the most rewarding. So I just wanted to point that out.